Well, hello. Here we are again. I hope you're really enjoying this class as much as I hear that some of you are. And I'm enjoying doing this too. We're about to go off into a brand new topic that some of you may have taken the class 420, but others haven't. We're going to be talking about systems today. And in fact, one of the things that we're going to be talking about for this whole week, or studying this whole week, has to do with the difference between traditional counseling, what people really need to be doing as counselors, and a brand new way of thinking about things, systems. Systems has been around since the 40s, actually. A number of very, very prominent scientists began to think about looking at life from a different perspective. One of the things you're going to learn about is over the course of this week is you're going to look at on the PowerPoint a bunch of things called meta theories, in which a fellow by the name of Pepper delineated a number of ways of understanding how people that study human beings have begun to understand their work. It's going to be kind of interesting. Systems look at context. They look at things in context, they look at patterns, and they look at how systems operate within each other. Systems are really all over us, as you'll begin to understand. We are interconnected, interrelated, and interdependent on each other. And that's one of the key elements of systems thinking, is that you cannot do something to one part of the system without affecting all the rest of the parts of the system. Systems work together. It's a very, very interesting thing. So, oh, by the way, I wanted to let some of you know that if you haven't taken 420, this summer I'm going to be teaching the Counseling 420 class, Introduction to Family Counseling, and it's a hybrid class. We will meet on Tuesdays, and then on Thursdays you'll be blogging. It goes really fast. It's only 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something like that. It's very, very quick. 8 weeks, I think, is what it is. So, if you haven't registered for a class for the summer, and you haven't taken 420, please register for my class. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've had really good reviews of this class. People really enjoy it and say that they've learned tons about their lives. Anyway, back to systems. Systems have been studied since the 40s and all the way up. I remember my own reactions back in the early 70s when I began to learn about family therapy and systems, and began to think about how important systems were to us. It's like a whole new way of thinking about life. It's very, very interesting. And to see that we're interrelated and interdependent is really an important part. Finally, I think that politics is getting hip to the fact that, in fact, that's the way it is. At least that's what I heard in the inauguration the other day. Pretty interesting. If you have any questions about systems over the time, please give me a call or email me. One of the things that shows me that we are interconnected, interrelated, is that when there's a problem with the blackboard or one of the things that's on there, people tell me about it, and so we correct it. And that's an important part of systems thinking, is that systems interact with each other and help each other. It's a very, very interesting perspective. In any case, I hope that you like this PowerPoint. I have two of my favorite videos at the end, just as something for you to look forward to as you go through the whole PowerPoint. You're also going to read a chapter in my book, and you're going to read an article that I wrote in conjunction with a former student, where we did a survey of what site supervisors nationally wanted. It's a large sample. We'll be reporting on the Illinois portion of it because it appeared in the Illinois Counseling Journal. But it's a very interesting perspective, because all the things that you'd think that site supervisors might want, they really don't care about those. They don't care about whether you're a sophisticated clinician or not. They care more about other things, more personal things. This is an interesting perspective, and this is an interesting part of your learning, is to learn about systems and to learn about what it really takes to be a good clinician in this world today. So, next week we start talking about quantitative and qualitative research. for a short period of time. This class is moving on. We're in the third week, as I said, and I do hope you'll like it. So have a good day, have a good week, and I'll see you online. Bye now.